everyone, Baron 3 Houses. Last time, we fought Kranya, Solon killed Kranya, we became a full-fledged goddess or something. Point is, we have green hair now. Look at it. So minty fresh.
Yeah.
It's a bad shade. I like Rhea's and Seth's and Blaine's way better. I even like Sothis' better. I don't know why it's that green. Very uncomfortable. Anyway, on to the thrilling conclusion of breaking an old man's legs with a stick.
You could push Felix forward. See ya. He's got one attack that won't kill. It did 35.
Easy crits. Say, if he does anything, Cresta Feldarius, any of that, he's gonna kill.
Yeah. And she dead.
One more success.
Okay.
I don't say just leave her there. And
I just want to see if he can even hurt her.
Yeah.
28.
In the bushes.
It's gonna be cheap. I think it's one at least. Vote is cast my asthma. Yeah, that's why.
Hmm.
They're all gonna have that shit.
Hmm.
Also, life tape. Alright, sure.
Stay focused.
We should probably have Byleth actually do something. You, the Fellstar's gonna kick your ass.
Ready.
God, he really is wanting it. You go within a metric fucking mile of his ass and he'll come after you. Watch.
Yeah.
We might as well draw him out.
Yeah.
So he's not at least standing on a healing circle.
I will get the victory.
You might want to move Mercedes forward.
Eh.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Too slow.
Just to block him from having it.
Ashes and dust!
You weren't ready.
You're alone now, Solon. Show off the brand new Sublime Heaven.
It was a 45 to crit.
I
You
know.
know an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That means you must be eliminated.
The will of the goddess is absolute.
140.
And as you can see, it's super glowy now.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is how Solon dies. Look at that sword.
Another step forward.
But
Still
this
hate that
is
hair
not
color.
the end. Tullus will carry out our mission.
Tullus is going to be a bitch and go into hiding.
Tullus? Does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't be.
Do we know Tullus?
I don't remember.
Just
Gee, I wonder why Ingrid's MVP.
fucking Ingrid over here just being the best goddamn character we have. Alright, cutscenes time.
Professor,
Woo!
I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead. Though we took little satisfaction from it. Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different.
What are you talking about?
The goddess goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty.
It's not that.
But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself
Is
unable
that
to
so
do
much
it.
piercing the sky? I cut a hole through dimensions.
Yes, the legend of Saint Seros. It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power.
Sure.
Long ago, the goddess dispatched Seros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power.
Yeah, sure. Let's say that's
Perhaps
what
the
happened.
goddess saw the goodness of Seros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat evil.
Sure. That's how they'll tell it, right?
Seros granted power by the goddess, and I suppose that makes me. Never mind.
Not that the goddess was born inside of us and we kind of had this power since birth. She was just asleep. Also, I'm passed out.
What's wrong? Are you asleep? What is
I mean,
happening
have you
these
ever
days?
cut a hole in the dimensions before? Takes a lot out of you.
Get you help, and fast. Sorry, Professor, but I have no choice but to carry you back.
No. Let Ingrid be the one to do it. She has a flying horse. We'll get there faster.
Times flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift river's drift, broken memories alight. Professor, you must remain still.
What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
You gonna drop some more lore bombs on us, Raya? No? No?
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my...
Now finish it.
Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep.
Oh, we are gonna be waiting until the very last moment for the lore drop everything.
Probably.
I will be watching over you. Always.
And just in case I had forgotten anything, I did end up watching like a... It's only a few minutes long, but it was basically just the whole backstory of the game in one. I mean, they generally tell you everything in Golden Deer. You get some stuff through the Black Eagles, but most of it all Golden Deer.
Part 1.
Yeah, Claude just shows up and is like, Rhea, explain what the hell's going on here.
Throne
And she's like, alright, here's what happened, here's everything that's going on, here's the true history of the world. Here's why the church was created and everything.
Bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south.
Some things you still have to more, like, they won't directly say it, but fairly obvious.
The fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Oh yeah. I think this is the last month before the time skip. Yeah. Yeah, we just got out of an endless void, and then we're going back into it for about 3 years. Okay, we're not going into a void. I forget exactly what the stupid reason is, but yeah, we kind of just go into a time skip. Honestly, could have just done the time skip right there, but
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding?
What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
Yes.
As I said,
It
there
is
is
a thought.
nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
Yeah.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you.
Nothing. She
I
didn't
will
do
take
anything
our
with
dear
ill
professor
intent.
to the holy tomb.
I will absolutely say that much.
I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been
Hi.
awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess,
Hair is
there
so
is
pale
somewhere you must pay a visit to
compared
at
to theirs.
once. You must go to the holy tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
Why are you keeping up this act instead of just telling us what's going on?
The holy tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
I mean,
Only a select few know
she
it,
might not
but there is a
know.
legend about
Actually, I don't think
Jesus
Rhea
in the holy
actually
tomb.
knows that
Saint Ceres,
Sophus was with
the
you.
first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received
But that was in
revelation
essence
there.
kind of what she was
She
trying
was
to
told
do.
that it was her sacred duty to save
It's
the
not a
soul of
huge
Fodlan.
freaking spoiler
And
to
that she
say
must
that.
use
I'm
her
not gonna
power
say
wisely
why
in
she
order
was
to
doing
win.
all this stuff
The words that were handed down to Ceros from the goddess will
or
likely
how
fall
she
upon
did it.
your ears as
I'm gonna
wisdom.
still leave that one line up
Prepare
to
yourself
the
to go
game
at
to
once.
explain. If they don't, I will
Then
literally
you
say
find
every
out
single
why you
line
were
of
blessed
what's going
with
on.
such power.
There will be a ceremony at the holy tomb.
Will
It
there?
is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Boy, I can't wait for this mission to screw up. I think it's wise to bring them with us.
It is said that when Ceros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Ceros, I will be by your side as well.
Range.
The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
That's putting it lightly.
Much has changed.
You have the
But
strongest
your duty
offensive
has not
magic
wavered.
in the game.
Steal your mind
Well, besides
for the ceremony
Wake.
and prepare your
What,
students
that's
well.
for Thalos or whatever. Such cheating bullshit that he gets that. Because when you actually go to confront him, he's hiding in an area. The second you open that door, he immediately goes aggro, activates Quake, hits the entire field.
Mm.
Oh, wow,
There, have some flowers. Okay.
It's Hanneman's birthday.
Here, have some flowers. By fusing with Stealth and Wake and the Progenitor of God power, Byleth obtains certification for the Enlightened One class.
A new path to tread.
Alright, so the male version looks kind of like a priest's robes, but more flashy.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I have to assume that the female version of it was going to look... Why, game? Can't we look presentable?
Never.
You don't see Rhea running around in hot pants. You?
Rhea was never a mercenary.
You don't know that. She knows how to kickbox. Rhea could have been a mercenary. You don't know the secret double life that Rhea leads. Maybe she's a mercenary right now. We just don't know it. Be a hell of a cover.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rhea, let's go learn more punching. Hey Rhea, do you know how to teach me how to punch things?
You haven't a thing to worry about. Furthermore, You have overcome the. I am proud. So very.
Thank you. Teach me how to punch people real good.
The glory.
And that's still not going to be enough.
Yeah, I know it's not. We just have to find Catherine if she's here. There she is. Gilbert's also here. They might. One of them better know punching. Where's? There's nowhere way
Our battle
Catherine
last
doesn't know how to
Praj.
punch things.
Once we've crushed them all, it will happen soon.
Yeah, Catherine knows how to punch things. Yeah, it's still not enough, but we're getting there.
Sometime where I should have been all along. Ignore me. I'm sorry. I hear she's the.
Gilbert, do you know how to punch things? Gilbert doesn't know how to punch things either. Shamir, do you know how to punch things?
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics.
What do you mean
He's
in
lived
order
on some
for a
mystical
long time?
land full of inhuman creatures. You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Wow, she's like the worst trainer. She only knows spears and bows. Alright. Time to get us some groundskeeping. Alright, what are we planting?
Blue flower seeds. What do we have at the bottom?
Pale blue.
Pale blue. Root vegetable, and then vegetable right below it.
Okay. And what kind of fertilizer should we use?
Might as well use the max.
We can't afford it! Too expensive!
Yes?
Who wants to hang out with us?
Professor,
Sure! Hang out with Shamir. What's up?
doesn't seem to like you.
Yes.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
Still not sure.
Regardless, seems like it turned out fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You're not a fan of nobles?
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc. I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to touch
So,
all the nobles.
Geralt of Rivia?
I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
I mean, he didn't exactly strike me as the kind of person that gives a shit about nobility.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the Church of
I
Sales.
know how to bow.
It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together again, like at Deirdre. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where
You
you
think
go.
Eloise knows how to punch things?
Wouldn't doubt it.
Eloise might be able to teach us punching punches. We just have to find him. Oh my god, I just realized, you know who I haven't been talking to? The best character in this game.
Oh.
Oh.
Gatekeeper, what's going on?
Professor, nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The professor went out and got some new power.
Seriously, gatekeeper for playable character now. Eloise is here. I guess we go check on her. Let's see here. Cameraman's probably right there. Alright, Eloise, you're our only hope. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go for another free time. Which, I'm opposed to. Come on. It's Dorothea. Oh, he's on the other. God, he's in an awkward place. Yeah, now we have light green hair. That's just what we're gonna have for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
The fuck's he act? Oh. We never recruited him. Thought we did. He's in Gerald's room. Book on fish.
Oh, Professor. I was just sorting through. Haven't made much progress. I keep clearing out this room of his belongings again. Captain. Oh, I was just haven't made clearing out. Oh, I will do whatever I can.
Join my team! Alright, well, since I don't think there's anyone else who can teach us, we're gonna have to learn another time. Again, sorry about that. Well, we can sure as shit try to recruit Caspar as is.
Yeah.
Wonder. So it'll take some time to recruit. Where is he? No, do not end free time. The fucking look like. Where is he?
Professor.
Oh, he's like right outside. They're picking up like 80 of them. There it is.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand. You know, Professor, I keep hearing good things about you. I gotta admit, I'm curious. Want to let me into your class? All right, that was easy enough. Come on,
We got the teal-haired motherfucker. Caspar has joined your house. There you go. I told you I'd do it. I did it. I did it.
And now we're never gonna use him.
Oh no, I was gonna replace Sylvain with him.
Oh.
Well, because we've only got one axe user, and I feel like he'd probably. Just assume that's the slot he probably would use up. His level's gonna be slightly lower, but I do remember him having a decent. Actually, 21. That's not a bad level.
Yeah.
But yeah, that foes loot or suffered -10 avoidance during combat. Not terrible. It means he has a better chance of hitting people.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll definitely try to use Caspar. Unless the only reason that people wanted us to recruit him was just so we don't have to fight him later. Which would be kind of fucked up. Yeah, I'm thinking of replacing Sylvain with Caspar. Yes, I know. People are like, oh, but Caspar's the best character, but Sylvain's the best character in this game. No, he is not. Oh, but if you put him next to a girl, he gets more attack. Yes, but how often do I have girls right next to him? Occasionally Ingrid, though she kind of goes off and does her own thing. I guess if we had Leonie... Honestly, I don't get why Leonie isn't considered better, because Leonie's ability is when next to guys. That includes everyone from Ferdinand to Felix, to fucking Dedue, Caspar.
It's still positioning, so it's no different than Sylvain.
You're right, it really isn't. Though there are a lot more dudes that are, like, mounted lancers.
Yeah.
Lawrence naturally does Sylvain, Ferdinand, Dimitri. They all naturally go towards, like, kind of mounted characters. Yeah, that's the only reason. But yeah, you see what I mean. Like, if Leonie is just considered, like, mildly good... Well, actually, no. I think she's actually considered one of the better characters in the game because her stat growth is actually really good. I just hate her as a character. Anyway, enough of that.
That's not mine.
Hey, do you want to join us?
However, I still have a lot of books I wish to read.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Hey there.
Yeah, if anyone was expecting us to, like, this to be the master playthrough of all endings, it's not, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, let's get Caspar's stuff up just so he... Caspar and Linhardt, here's an interesting one. This should be actually a unique line.
Yeah, it's eating time. Come on, let's dig in.
Caspar, do develop table manners. Begin by chewing with your mouth closed, especially when I'm around.
I do adore this combo. Get stuff for Petra, and... Scarlet will get some stuff for Leonie. I think Gilbert will join us no matter what, because we're on to the Lions route. Yeah, he doesn't join you on any other route.
Liking that greatly.
Yeah.
That looks...
We'll just do this, and then next time we'll start up with Fight Club.
Mercedes and Dudu.
Yeah. Most of these, I think we'll just do it that way.
I like
This is my...
I like this. Thank you, Professor. Actually... Yeah, you know what, we'll do one more. There's a few down there that are like boosts. If there's anyone... We'll get Marianne and, Ignatz?
I was gonna say Flame.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should have done that. I'm just trying to kidnap as many students as I can.
Yeah.
We've got a month left to do it, and this is kind of the month to do it. We're going to. Alright, so next time, though, we'll give children bad advice and engage in Fight Club. Let's just see what Fight Club we're going to be engaging in, though.
Magic.
Interesting. Oh, right. So you know why Lysethia can't do this? Because Lysethia does not naturally learn normal magic. She learns dark magic. That is the, yeah, I forgot about that. Because Lysethia will not naturally learn your regular reason magic, she can't compete in these. Alright, well, we're saving. So, yeah. Next time, we will, get into Fight Club. So, yeah. See you guys then.